Farm pregame show. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Today, to help us preview Manitowoc Ships football, we've got Manitowoc native and local football legend, Charlie Behrens. Charlie, let's start with that, right? Set a baseline for why you're here and you're back to your playing days. Remind the folks about that.
Yeah, and thanks for bringing that up. Folks, I don't want to brag or anything, but in high school, I was the second string split end and the fourth string quarterback. I was also the sixth string punter, okay? And that's a rare thing to find these days for sure. Someone with so much versatility in the game as me. And, honest to Pete, I just, every time I get out there, I play real hard, okay? I tend to get out there when I was playing in the playing days, approximately between 30 to 42 seconds per game. Okay. But the rest of the time I took my job very seriously, which was making sure that bench was warm. And I didn't just warm the side of the bench I was sitting on. I put hand warmers, cranked them up and warmed the rest of the bench for my teammates. And that's really what it's about, playing, being a team member, and I think that might be lost these days. So I'm just really trying to bring it back, I
think it makes total sense why we have you here then, Charlie. Friday night in Wisconsin, there's a few things. We call them the 3 Fs, right? After work, you go down to the fish fry, you go to Fleet Farm, and then you go to the football game. Can you have a better Friday night than that?
No, you can't. And, you can't go wrong at the fish fry. I don't care if you're getting perch, walleye, or cod, it's fried and it's fish. So you're not going wrong anywhere there. And then, you get anything, you get your grocery shopping and then your hardware shopping done at the Fleet Farm, sure. And then you feel like you've accomplished something, and then you just go enjoy the heck out of the football game, and that is what we call Friday night. Absolutely.
You are what I would call our nationwide advocate for pocket jerky. Football game. I mean, that's I don't know. I mean, that's got to be in the top 3 places to have pocket jerky ready.
It is. Yeah, it's a football game. It's ice fishing, then it's church. And honest to Pete, if you don't have your right seasoning in it takes a certain kind of season for each of them events. So, for a football game, you want to add a lot of peppercorn in that situation. Okay. Cause it's a little zip in your step. Okay. Sometimes some games can last a little long, and you put some of that peppercorn jerky in, by gosh, all Friday, you're going to be feeling good. Okay. So them are the things you just got to take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. And jerky takes care of all them.
So we're here to preview Manitowoc Ships football. Charlie, they've took it on the chin this year. They're 0-3. So we need a little bit of motivation. You got Greg Enns, a great coach for the Ships. But you might have some words of wisdom for these boys out there trying to get their first win. It will be a tough game on Friday night against a kind of a collection of all-stars from the Madison area. So it's going to be a tough game, but looking for their first win tonight.
Well, and as I always says, just because you lost 3 games don't mean you can't lose 6. Okay. And just because you lose 6 games don't mean you can't lose 9. But I'll tell you this much. It also don't mean you can't win 1 or 2 or 3. So it's an open sea out there, and there's nothing the Ship like more than an open sea. Okay. So I think the Ship's got a heck of a chance. Okay. I think they're going to pull it through and win the game. Worst case scenario is screw the pooch. You still can have jerky afterwards, Yeah,
I think that's right. Again, we're here with Manitowoc native and local football legend Charlie Behrens here on the Fleet Farm pregame show. Fleet Farm proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. We mentioned the fish fry. Sometimes you might get an old fashioned down there. Now, it could be a long time between you leave the fish fry, you do your shopping at Fleet Farm, you get down to the game. That could be the case for a 3-finger on the brandy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You're going 3 fingers tall on that brandy. Don't matter the circumference of the glass. You like that circumference? Fifth. When I was doing math, they didn't think I'd ever remember that word, but right up here, steel trap. So you have 3 fingers tall or 4 fingers. There's no judgment here. Okay, none at all. But yeah, you keep her moving any way you got to do that.
We'll start to wrap up the Fleet Farm pregame show. In other news, volleyball at Manitowoc, one of the top teams in the state. Of course, Charlie already knows that. They're the number 2 seed in the state tournament. They got a real chance. Charlie, any volleyball history in your life?
Yeah, bump, set, and spike. That is what I know about volleyball. I've watched a couple games. I played in gym class, and I don't want to flex here or anything, but when we played in gym class, I was one of the last people to get out. Okay, you throw the volleyball at the other person. If they catch it, you're out. If they hit them, they're out of the deal. So what's that? Oh, that's dodgeball. Oh, yeah, no advice about volleyball at all. But they're going to do fantastic. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely. All right, we'll bring the Fleet Farm pregame show in for a landing, and we'll turn it back to Charlie for last words. The stage is yours.
Yeah, I just want to say, when the going gets tough and the tough get going against you, just one foot in front of the other. Keep her moving, okay? And while you keep her moving, watch out for deer. They do like to run through them fields, okay? And volleyball courts, for that matter. So just watch out for them, everyone.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Well, good evening, football fans, and welcome to Gerke Field for this presentation from Zaleski Sports of spring high school football here in central Wisconsin as the Oshkosh West Wildcats take on your SPASH Panthers. My name is Mike Wendland. Vinny Villarreal doing our production for this evening as the 1-2 Panthers looking to get back on the winning track against the 2-1 Wildcats of Oshkosh West. They're coming off their win last week over Manitowoc Lutheran. A tough Fond du Lac team came here last week and took down the Panthers. But the Panthers, a lot of talent bouncing back. Riley Wierzinski, Cole Krzyzewski, the key offensive threats for your Panthers as they look to get to a 500 record, 2-2, heading into the final regular season matchup next week on the road, taking on the Hornets of Green Bay Preble. Also, a big thanks to all of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. You'll hear from them throughout the evening from Fleet Farm, Spectrum Benefit, Feltz Dairy, Point Heating, Stevens Point Brewery, Paper City Savings, and Nasonville Dairy on a 55-degree Friday night here from Stevens Point. We're looking forward to this one as we approach the final minute of pregame. Both teams getting instructions for the Panthers from Coach Pete McAdams, Coach Dwayne Hartkoff for Oshkosh West in their road white uniforms with blue numbers. SPASH in their home blacks with red shoulder striping, white numbers as they set up in the far side end zone. But that being said, we will keep it here, get you guys ready for the opening kickoff. We'll have the anthem coming up, player introductions, and I'll get you guys set for the start of this high school matchup in the Fox Valley Classic Conferences. SPASH in Classic A, Oshkosh West in Classic C, right here on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1-2-3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1-2-3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Back here broadcasting live from Gerke Field this evening on about a 55-degree Friday night. It is your SPASH Panthers and the Wildcats of Oshkosh West as they go through the WIAA announcements for safety and sportsmanship as we hit week 4 of 5 regular season weeks, and then we'll have the Fox Valley Classic crossover on April 30th and May 7th to continue this spring season here in 2021. So as they announce, Gary, for starters, taking a look for Oshkosh West, if you're looking for key players, it starts with running back Roman Martell. Martell, 251 yards and 3 touchdowns rushing. Also Riley Taylor, 6 yards a carry. He's got 5 rushing touchdowns. All of their touchdowns have been on the ground this season, including wins at Appleton West and Manitowoc Lutheran. They fell to De Pere in week 2. For the Panthers, quarterback Riley Wierzinski, 356 yards, 3 touchdowns. Cole Kurchevsky, averaging just under 5 yards a carry and 3 touchdowns. And receiving, Brady Dillingham and Quinn Martin as the Panthers announced the seniors here from Gerke Field as they'll be on the road next week in Green Bay taking on the Hornets of Preble.
First off, number 4, Romeo Bang.
But then one of the big things to keep in mind that's awesome as well for SPASH is they have had a very strong defense, at least as far as numbers. Ben Rochek, 43 tackles, 8 for a loss, a sack. He's recovered a fumble. Carter Bohart, 35 tackles, 6 for a loss as they continue to announce the seniors for the Panthers. Eric Rhoda running out now as we look for an exciting matchup here in the Fox Valley Classic between SPASH, again, and Oshkosh West.
Number 28, Cole Kurchevsky.
And another big key storyline as well is keep an eye on some of the elements. It's going to start to cool down. Again, it's mid-50s right now, but tonight a low of 25.
Number 55, Noah Young.
But it will still be in the low to mid-40s, looks like, throughout this game as the sun starts to set.
Number 69, James Clark. Number 70,
As they continue to honor the seniors this spring season. Of course, these guys have been waiting for a long time, getting their moment here in Gerke Field to be recognized by the student section, their parents, fans. Maybe a little abbreviated and only a 5-week season, but still a very good moment for these young athletes. Some of which may play the next level, some of which will not, but you know, it's always a big moment for them wearing those Panther colors and stepping on this beautiful field here in Stevens Point.
And rounding out tonight's seniors, number 94, Zach Zito. The Wildcats
Now they'll meet
are coached by Dwayne Hartkoff. Your SPASH Panthers are coached by Mr.
at about the 40-yard line as we're now just moments away from the opening kickoff here from Gerke Field. Of course, a trio of games this evening as well. You can find them all on ZaleskiSports.com. The Neenah Rockets, they're hosting Bayport this evening. You can check that game out on our website, as well as Manitowoc is playing as well this evening down in Madison. I see the final looks. The way they're lined up looks like the Panthers will get the ball to start this one. As the kicker for Oshkosh West, that's number 12, Michael Stack, a junior. He'll set to kick off, sets the tee at the 40-yard line. Going right to left for the Wildcats. Panthers will go left to right in this first quarter. And they'll send Kirchevsky and Dillingham back to return. Kirchevsky will be the deepest of the returners. And he will then be joined by blocker Ben Racek. Whistle from the officials. Stacks approach, and we're underway. And it will go into the end zone. That'll set up a touchback as the Panthers will start first down and 10 with their first possession of the evening. Under quarterback Riley Wierzinski. Wierzinski 38 of 82 in the first 3 games, 356 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's thrown 2 interceptions. One of the highlight plays of the season he had against Bayport when he was able to break a couple of tackles, find an open receiver in the end zone. As he'll set up in the shotgun, single receiver each side of the line. Brady Dillingham, top of your screen. Quentin Martin at the bottom. Halfback Kirchevsky standing to Wierzinski's right. 3-man defensive front for Oshkosh West. Play action pass, high throw caught by Martin, and he will get about 3 yards. It'll be second down. And they'll mark it with a gain of 3, second down and 7. Tackle made by Darnell Williams, the defensive back, number 34. Looks like a stout front for Oshkosh, headed by nose tackle Parker Fontaine, 6'7", 358, the sophomore. Handoff Kirchevsky off a left tackle. He'll hesitate and he'll get brought down right at about the line. Tackle made by number 52, Zach Bancroft.
Third down.
And he'll lose a yard. So 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers. At the 22-yard line, ball just inside the left hash mark. They'll send a single receiver on each side. Again, Dillingham, top of your screen. Martin at the bottom. Kirchevsky, the halfback to the right of Wierzinski in the shotgun. Play action pass, he'll roll right. He's got time. He's going to step into a throw off to the sideline. Caught by Martin. And they're going to call him out of bounds. They did not get the foot down. Coach McAdams pleading for the reception. The official is now calling it a catch on the near sideline. I thought Martin got that foot down. They're going to give him the catch, and they'll mark it at the 36 with a gain of 14. First down, Panthers. I'm not sure if it was a rule dispute where they thought he had to get both feet, but it looked like he got that left foot down. And it's a first down for the Panthers. Minute 16 into the game. First down and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line on the right hash mark. Handoff Kirchevsky. He'll cut back, and he'll get hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Pursuit, Kyle Weister and Riley Staub converging on the tackle. And they'll mark him with a gain of 1. Second down coming up. SPASH looks like a ball control set up to start. They're not going to let the powerful rushing attack of West touch the field very often if Coach McAdams has anything to say about it. They'll send 2 receivers at top of your screen. Kirchevsky now sets up the left side of Wierzinski in the shotgun. Second down and 9. Back to throw. 3-man rush. Now he's got some time. Throws it. Got his man. Martin again. He'll break the first tackle. Stumbling toward the marker. It looks like he's going to have a first down. And they're going to give him the first down. So Martin's 3rd catch of the night. And he broke the first ankle tackle, and he's going to get a first down for the Panthers to the 46-yard line. Good start for the night for the junior receiver, Quentin Martin. As he will split out the bottom of your screen and the slot, number 20, Tommy Droner. Kirchevsky sets up to the left side of Wierzinski. Dillingham, single receiver, top of your screen. Krzyzewski's going to get hit in the backfield, and he may have gotten back to the line. Linebacker came through on the blitz for West. They'll give him no gain. Weister coming through on the blitz, number 38. He was their second leading tackler coming in at 18 on the season. Zach Bancroft leads away with 24. Second down, 10 yards to go. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. A little bit of a low snap. Now rolling right. Wierzynski's got time. Now he's going to roll it off balance. Got his man. Droner's going to run through defender and get knocked out of bounds about a yard shy of the first down, but he's into Oshkosh West territory at the 49-yard line. They'll mark him with a gain of 9. Third and inches for the Panthers. They'll put Krzyzewski to the left, Wierzynski in the shotgun, 2 receivers top of your screen. And on a delayed handoff, big hole, and he's going to turn the corner. Krzyzewski breaks through the first tackle, still driving inside the 30 to the 27. He'll get brought down there by Darnell Williams. They'll mark at the 27. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10 Panthers. They'll send Droner and Dillingham to the top of your screen. Martin by himself. Flanked right off. His now a play pass, bubble screen. Dillingham gets a block from Droner. He'll try and turn the corner. Breaks through the first tackle, spinning his way close to another first down inside the red zone. Looks like they're going to mark him as they'll eyeball it. First down, Panthers. After a couple slow starts, a couple tough plays on that first couple of plays in that first set of downs, Panthers moving. About the 17, 4 minutes here into the first quarter. First drive of the game. Wierzynski's going to delayed handoff off left tackle. A huge hole. Krzyzewski cuts back, and he'll get brought down after a very strong gain again. They'll give him about 7, and it'll be a second down and about 3. Ball at the 10-yard line, set up on the left hash, second down and 3 for the SPASH Panthers. On the 11th play of this drive. Martin wide right, only receiver outside the formation. Under center, handoff Krzyzewski, driving his way forward. He'll get hit and brought down just shy of the 5. Just inside the 7-yard line. Combining on the tackle, Jace Gresser, Roman Martell. Gain of 1, a third down at about 2. They'll send 2 tight ends to the line. Jared Schulish, Daniel Zdroik, both on the left side. Now they switch over, actually, both one on each side. And we're going to have a whistle and a procedural penalty and a false start called on the Panthers. Will march them back 5, make it a 3rd and 7. With 6:46 remaining here in the first quarter. And drive started throwing 20, and it was a 3rd and 9 early on. But 3 catches for Martin, 5 of 5 for Wierzynski on this drive. He'll send 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Zdroik, Droner, and Dillingham. Martin by himself on the right. Krzyzewski halfback left, back to throw. He's going to roll left, gets a block. And it's knocked down at the line. Play made by Camden Shettle. From his defensive line spot, and it's 4th down and 7. Looks like field goal unit out, Sam Olich. We'll set it up. It'll be about a 30-yard attempt for the right-footed kicker. Dillingham will hold. Snap good, hold good. The kick is up, and it may have been deflected. It's going to go wide left, no good. And Oshkosh West holds. They'll get the possession at the 20. First down and 10. So now we'll get a chance to see the Wildcat offense, and as they get set up, quick chance to hear from our friends at Fleet Farm. So schedule an appointment at the Fleet Farm Auto Service Center today. The professionals handle tire installation and rotation, oil changes, filter and battery replacements, and more. Schedule an appointment online today at Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. First and 10 at the 20, dead center of the field for Oshkosh West quarterback David Cole. He'll have a full house backfield, and he'll keep it himself off a right tackle, and he'll get hit and brought down immediately. Nothing doing. For the fourth leading rusher on the season for Oshkosh West. Maybe about half a yard. They'll have Martell and Taylor in the backfield. Cole, 5'11", 175, is senior. He'll hand off of right tackle to Martell, and he won't go very far either. Great stand so far the first couple of plays by the SPASH defense. Gain of 3. 3rd and 7. As Cole in the modified pistol. Martell single back, 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Looking to throw, set up a screen to Martell on the swing. Host of Panthers there, Droner, one of the first to arrive, along with Ben Rochak, and it's going to be 4th down, 3 and out for Oshkosh West. Great stand after the missed field goal for that Panther defense. So no gain on the pass. 4th down, set to punt it away. Miss Stack. Plenty of time. He'll get away a high spiraling kick. Krzyzewski calling and making a fair catch inside the 40 at the 37. And the Panthers will start their second drive there. Here from Gerke Field. 4:35 on the clock. No score. Second drive of the night for the Panthers. They had a nice long possession. Did stall and led to a missed field goal, but Warzinski, 5 of 6. He looked sharp. The offensive line looked very good, and Krzyzewski showed great patience. Well, they'll have a second back end to start this one. Joe Pecor will set up to the right of Warzinski. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Hand off. Pecor, he'll hesitate. He'll drive his way forward. He may have gotten a yard with Zach Bancroft making the tackle. Give him a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Good push by that SPASH offensive line. Running right behind Carter Raschke. Play action pass. He's got time. Pressure coming. Martell. He will break through the first tackle. Throw it off balance. And it is almost intercepted and a fall incomplete. Jumping the route was Kyle Weister. Zdroik, the intended receiver, almost made the play on the deflection as well, but it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Panther offense. And a dangerous throw rolling to his right. Pressure came from Roman Martell. Dillingham and Droner, top of your screen. Droner's in the slot. Martin at the bottom of your screen. Zdroik, tight end to the right. Warzinski in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left. He's got blockers. He's going to take his time. He's going to throw it up the seam. Martin's open, and it's underthrown, and it is intercepted by Oshkosh West and Darnell Williams. And the Wildcats will start at their own 27. Martin got behind the defense. Ball just underthrown. And Williams was able to make the play, the 5'10 senior defensive back. And with 3:49 on the clock, Oshkosh West will start their second possession with Martell, the single back, behind David Cole. Twin receivers each side of the line. Now a man in motion. And a triple option this type of play up off a right guard. And Martell will gain 3, forcing a 2nd and 7. Carter Bohart makes the tackle. As now they'll line up that full house backfield. Looks like Riley Taylor, the deep back. And he'll get the toss going left. Trying to get a block. He gets by the diving Droner. Gets knocked out of bounds past the 40 with a first down. Mark him at the 42-yard line with a gain of 12. Taylor, their second leading rusher at 226 yards through their first 3 games. He has 5 rushing touchdowns. Looks like Darnell Williams, the other halfback who lines up as an H-back wing type of player. We'll have a double wing. Handoff right up the gut and nothing there. Absolutely nothing. First hit made by Logan Clubb. Also in there, Jaron Rohde from the defensive line. He'll lose a yard. Good job so far bottling up the 6'3", 221-pound running back, Roman Martell. Twin backfield, wing left, single receiver, top of your screen. 2nd and 11, jet sweep. Williams breaks through the first. He's going to turn the corner. Chasing down Bohart, trying to bring him down. He'll get knocked out of bounds on the far side, but he's got another first down. Mark him at the 33-yard line. Or the 43-yard line, I should say. Gain of 17. Couple of big plays for the Wildcats on this drive, all on the ground. Misdirection, the name of the game so far. Handoff right up the middle, Martell. He's got a hole. He's going to run over a couple of defenders. He'll get to the 30, and he'll gain about 13 and another first down. Again, you set up that jet sweep with Williams that gets the big play, and that opens up the defense just a little bit. They have to hesitate just that half second. That opens things up inside for the blockers to get the fire off the ball and opens up things for Martell. And now the Panthers got to adjust and make sure they find the football. Handoff Taylor off a right tackle. He goes nowhere. Bohart with the hit. He may have gotten back to the line. No gain on the play as we approach the final 2 minutes of the first quarter. No score. Oshkosh West second possession as they drive to the Stevens Point 30. They'll send Martell and Taylor in the backfield. A wing right is Williams. Single receiver, bottom of your screen. Rolling left, looking to throw. He'll square up, throw it short, got his man. Turning upfield, 20, 15, 10, 5. And walking into the end zone with the touchdown is Riley Taylor. The first passing touchdown of the season for Oshkosh West. He stuck out of the backfield, just did a little square out, about 10 yards down the field, turned the corner, and there were no Panthers able to catch him. And it's 6-0. Oshkosh West with 1:12 on the clock here in the first quarter. Junior Michael Stack in the kick the extra point. He is a perfect 10 of 10 on the season. Step a little bit high, but the hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good for Stack. Now 11 of 11 on the season. 7-0 Oshkosh West. We'll step aside. We'll be back right after this with the next possession for the Panthers on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Back here broadcasting live from Gerke Field, 7-0 Oshkosh West on the 30-yard touchdown pass from David Cole to Riley Taylor. For Cole, his only 10th completion and his first touchdown. He finally crosses 100 yards passing on the season with that throw. For Taylor, his team-leading 4th catch of the season. As the Panthers set up at their own 10-yard line, twin safeties to return. As the high end-over-end kick will go into the end zone for another touchback. And the Panthers will set up first down and 10 at their own 20 with 1:12 on the clock here in the first quarter. And as they get set up, quick reminder from our friends at Spectrum Benefit Solutions. They're your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. And best of all, Spectrum Benefit Solutions is located right here in Stevens Point with Ashley as your special consultant. Ashley lives in Stevens Point and works with Stevens Point area businesses of all sizes to help them attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook or see Ashley at the game, the store, or anytime you're out and about to get started. First and 10, Panthers. Warzinski with Kurchevsky in the backfield. Single receiver each side of the line. Wing right as well as an H-back. Hand off Kurchevsky off right tackle. He'll cut back on a jump cut. He'll gain about 2. First hit from Jace Gresser. And they'll mark him with a gain of 3 yards. Second down, 7 yards to go for the Panthers, going left to right. Kurchevsky, the halfback, to the left of Warzinski in the shotgun. Again, single receiver each side. A little bit of a low snap, play action, rolling left. He's got some time, pressure comes late, squares up, throws it behind his intended receiver and incomplete. Looking for his big tight end, Daniels Droik. It's third down. Warzinski is now misfired on his last 4. He started out 5 of 5. A little bit of that pressure came late from Riley Staub, defensive end. Looks like a pass rushing duo out now for Oshkosh West. Mason Wilkie and Aiden Balzar. With the big nose tackle, Camden Shettle. Warzinski's going to roll left. He's got time. He's going to throw it up. And what a catch. What a throw to Droner on the far sideline. I couldn't tell right away who had it. It was almost intercepted, jumping the route. But Droner, great concentration, makes the catch to get 8 yards and a first down for the Panthers. A beautiful play. Second catch for Droner. But there is a penalty down, and it looks like a holding call on the Panthers will erase the completion on the interior of the offensive line. I think it might have been Shettle getting some push from his nose tackle spot. So that'll mark it 3rd and 19 from 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Now Kurchevsky, the single back to the right of Warzinski, single receiver, bottom. As Warzinski's looking to throw, taking his time, looking for an out and up, pressure coming late. He'll roll left, diving forward. He'll keep it himself, cuts a field. He'll get dragged down from behind at about the 15-yard line, maybe the 16. Almost a horse collar play, as that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. So mark him at the 16-yard line with a gain of 5, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 1. 12 minutes in the books. Your score: Oshkosh West 7, the SPASH Panthers 0. We'll be back to get you guys ready for the second quarter of this football game on this Friday night right here on Zaleski Sports.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
We've played one quarter. Your score, Oshkosh West 7, SPASH 0. The touchdown, a 30-yard pass from David Cole to Riley Taylor. As the Panthers will have to kick it away to start the second quarter, 4th down and 14 after that 5-yard run to end the quarter from quarterback Riley Wierzinski. Austin Simon will send it away. Twin returners deep for West. Riley Taylor on the near sideline. A little bit of a low snap. He'll get the punt away. A line drive kick. We caught at the 48-yard line, and he'll cut back against the grain. Now cutting left and getting brought down inside the SPASH 45 is Max Pietrek, I should say. He'll get to the 44-yard line of the Panthers, 1st down and 10. For Oshkosh West, ball set up on the left hash as we are underway here in the second quarter. Best field position for either team so far on the 5th total possession. Handoff against the grain, and a great play in the backfield made by number 52, Jack Shoemake, as Taylor will lose 6 yards. Shoemake, the senior, coming from the defensive line spot, going right through the gap off right tackle and not falling for the fake. Looks like he had the assignment of following 24. Who will line up now wing left, Williams wing right, Martell the single back behind Cole in the pistol. Single receiver top of your screen, man in motion, jet sweep. Taylor cuts upfield. He will get back just past midfield. Bohart with the hit, and he'll gain a yard. So in this possession now, great lane discipline for this Panthers defense as they'll bring in a little bit extra speed in the nickel with Romeo Vang in his linebacker spot, making it 3rd and 15 for the Wildcats. Ball at the 49-yard line. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Martell, the single back, tight end right. Rolling left, pressure coming backside. Still turning the corner. He will get maybe back to the line. We'll see where they mark it. It's going to be 4th down either way. They're going to mark him for a loss of 1. That should go down as a sack as well. And so Zach Zito will get credit for it. It's 4th down and 16 for Oshkosh West as they go 3 and out. In to kick, Michael Stack, single safety deep for the Panthers. Just inside his own 20 is Cole Krzyzewski. And he will launch a high knuckling punt. It's going to be short. It'll take a Oshkosh West bounce inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. It'll be down there. So all things considered, a good flip for the Panthers. They'll set up at their own 24-yard line, 1st down and 10 with 10:38 remaining here in the first half. It's actually Droner back deep to return. As the sun finally starts to set here over Gerke Field, they'll set up with Krzyzewski in the backfield. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Wierzinski, delayed handoff, Krzyzewski. He'll cut back against the grain, right side. He'll cut upfield, driving his way forward for a 1st down. He ran over Kyle Ketter to gain 11. And gain 11 for the 1st down for the SPASH Panthers. Ball at the 35 now, right hash mark. With 10:25 and count here in the second quarter. Panthers looking to get another drive going. They'll send Dillingham, Zdroik, and Droner to the bottom of your screen. Martin by himself at the top of your screen. Motioning to the left to Wierzinski is Krzyzewski. A little bit of a low snap. Wierzinski's got time. Now his pressure coming, sets up a screen. Krzyzewski breaks through the first tackle, spinning his way forward, still on his feet. He'll get shy of the 45. It'll be close to another 1st down. It looks like he's going to have it. And he does. 1st down. for the Panthers. So Krzyzewski with a couple of plays, 21 total yards on this drive, as he will line up again in the backfield. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. No motion strike out, make it a trips formation on the left. Krzyzewski lines up left as well. They've been doing a lot of backside plays. Looking to throw, set up the screen to Droner. He'll hesitate. Great move, gets an extra 4 or 5 yards, and he'll get into Oshkosh West territory. He broke Kieran Patrick's ankles in the open field, and he'll gain about 7 on the play. Make it second and a long 3. Krzyzewski to the left of Warzinski in the shotgun. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Hand off. Krzyzewski will hesitate, cut back. And he's got a room on his left. Cuts inside the 40 to the 35. And he'll be brought down by Carver Cram. Mark it at the 35-yard line with a gain of 13 for Cole Krzyzewski. Quick snap as well. Hand off. Krzyzewski hesitates on right side. Diving forward inside the 30. Great job by that offensive line. As they'll mark him with a gain of 5. As they caught him with an illegal substitution, so they're going to, I guess, move the chains. They're going to take the penalty. That was a very similar play to what we've seen a certain quarterback in Green Bay do for years and years and years. That's 1st and 5. They caught Oshkosh West in a substitution. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen, Dillingham and Droner. Krzyzewski halfback to the right. 8:39, now looking to throw. Warzinski's got plenty of time. Now he's going to roll left, flags down, it's going to be a hold. He'll turn the corner, knocked out of bounds inside the 25. That's thrown by the official. And 9 times out of 10, that's going to be an offensive holding call, and it will be on the SPASH Panther offensive line. And there is the hold. And that's 10 from the spot. And so that is a huge penalty. It's more than your typical 10. Then I'll work it back to the 46-yard line. It's essentially a 15-yard flag. As they'll set up with double tight ends left side of the line for the Panthers. Warzinski in the shotgun. Hand off. Krzyzewski spinning away from the first tackle, diving his way inside the 40 to the 39. Jace Gresser involved with a hit for West. Gain of 7 on the play. Also in Kyle Weister. Ball now inside the 40 to the 39. 2nd and 14 on the 2nd and 13, I should say. 7:50 on the clock here in the second quarter. 7-0 Oshkosh West. But the Panthers on the drive. Warzinski, play action pass, rolls right. Pressure comes late. He'll step back into the pocket, step up. Sidearm throw, got his man. Martin breaks the first tackle, got a first down. He'll get brought down at the 20-yard line. Martell makes the tackle. But it's a gain of 19 for the veteran receiver. 4th catch of the night for Martin. Now set him up at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Great pocket management and maneuverability for Warzinski to step up. And enough power on the throw for Martin to come back to it now. Quick handoff. Krzyzewski off left side, driving his way inside the 15, still carrying defenders. He'll get brought down shy of the 10. Looks like they'll mark him at the 12-yard line, a gain of 8 on the play. Panthers moving fairly quickly, not letting Oshkosh substitute on a quick-moving second quarter. Already 6:50 remaining. Under center, Warzinski. He's got an I formation. Handoff Krzyzewski, I formation. He'll dive his way forward. He's going to get close to a first down. Hit made by Zach Bancroft, flying in from his linebacker spot. They'll mark him right at the 10. Looks like he'll be about a half a yard short. 3rd and inches. Rose Panther offense, this is where they stalled that first drive. We can look at double tight end formation. Handoff, off balance. Krzyzewski driving his way forward. 10-5, walks in. Touchdown, Panthers. Cole Krzyzewski from 10 yards out. And it is a 1-point game midway through the second quarter. Great drive for Cole Krzyzewski. As Bergen-Beversdorf looks as being to kick the extra point. Or Beversdorf. And we do have a player down for Oshkosh West, so we will take a break. 6:04 on the clock. It's 7-6 Panthers. They'll kick the extra point when we come back. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Back here from Gerke Field, broadcasting live, is walking off the field with a little bit of help. Looks like a right leg injury. As that is Kyle Weister, one of their top linebackers, walking off the field. Mostly under his own power. But as play resumes, it'll be an extra point attempt for the SPASH Panthers. Bergen-Beversdorf in to kick. Hold from Dillingham. Looking to tie this game up. 6:04 on the clock. The kick is up, and it is good. That gets a huge cheer from the student section. With 6:04 on the clock, we're tied up at 7. Great drive for this Panther offense. And as we get set for the kickoff, quick reminder of our friends at Felt's Dairy. They're located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience, serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday, 24/7 on Facebook. That drive capped off a 10-yard run from Cole Krzyzewski. 13 carries for the senior running back here in the first half. He has been a workhorse this season. 65 carries in the first 3 games for this Panther offense. As the Panthers will set up their kickoff team. In to kick it away, Sam Olich. Twin safeties deep to return for Oshkosh West. Darnell Williams and Riley Taylor standing deep at about their own 6-yard line for Oshkosh West, who will start with the ball in the second half. Quick approach and a line drive knuckling kick will go out of bounds. And that'll set up Oshkosh West with great field position for the second consecutive drive. Last time it didn't matter. Panthers defense stood up, got a huge tackle for loss on first down from Shoemake and forced a 3-and-out. He'll set up at the 35-yard line as the Wildcats go left to right as you look at your screen. Panthers four-man defensive front, everyone tight to the line. Looking to throw. Lobbing it over the top. He's going to overthrow his man incomplete, looking for Taylor. Some late pressure came toward Cole. He's now 2 of 3 on the night. And we look at the numbers outside the score. Time of possession, number of plays, yards, all in favor of SPASH by an overwhelming number. I'll have your unofficial count at halftime. I'll do my addition from my stat sheet that I have in front of me. No lineup, 2nd and 10. Everyone tight. Taylor in the backfield. Toss plate. And Bohart is right there in the backfield. Loss of 5. As a beautiful tackle made by the senior Bohart, who held the edge, broke through, and just an all-around great play from his edge spot. 3rd and 15 now for Oshkosh West. They'll send a single receiver bottom of your screens, Kyle Ketter. Looking to throw, rolling left. Bohart's going to chase him down, lob it up toward the sideline, and he's got his man for a first down inside the 40. That's caught by Max Paterick. That'll be a gain of 27 yards. And the play, Paterick, 6'6", 197. That's a lot of length. And he outmaneuvered Larson Lewis in coverage. 1st and 10 at the 38 of Stevens Point. Jet sweep, Darnell Williams trying to turn the corner, gets a block, and he'll break the first tackle, cuts inside and out of bounds. And Bohart's going to get a personal foul for a late hit. Inside the 30. That'll be added on to the end of the play, as he had him wrapped up, didn't exactly let go and pulled him to the ground. He was at the 27. It was a gain of 11 on the play. So gain of half the distance to the goal, as West will set up in the red zone at the 14-yard line, just shy of the 13. Single receiver, bottom of your screen is Ketter. Handoff, Taylor trying to cut off left tackle. He will drive for a couple yards. Zach Zito with the hit. He'll gain about 2. So Taylor hasn't been able to get going on the ground. He's got the one catch for the touchdown, but he has not been able to get anything going rushing the football. And really neither has Martell. The 2 big runs have been by Darnell Williams. Who will line up wing right. Handoff up the middle, Martell driving forward. Good recognition again by Zach Zito. Martell will get to the 9-yard line, a gain of 3. So 3rd down and about 5 yards to go for Oshkosh West inside the 10. They got to get to the 4 for the first down. As we're under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter, 7-7 your score. As we'll see what Coach Hartkoff has dialed up for his Wildcat offense, as they It may just take some time. It looks like they're going to call a timeout, and they do with 3:29, so we will step aside as well. 3:29 on the clock, third down when we come back right here on Zaleski Sports.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Welcome back to Gerke Field. 7-7 your score. It'll be a big third down late in the second quarter for Oshkosh West. They send their offense back out on the field. SPASH Panthers getting some final instruction from Coach McAdams as they'll send their run-stopping front out, headed by a big nose tackle, Logan Clubb. You'll be your left defensive tackle. Man in motion is Taylor. Rolling left, pressure coming. He's going to throw it off balance. Got his man diving for the pylon, and they're going to mark him out of bounds shy of the goal line. He'll have a first down, though. They'll mark him at the 2-yard line with a gain of 7 as he tried to reach for that pylon, but he got his left foot out of bounds before the ball crossed the plane. So it'll be first and goal at the 2-yard line for Oshkosh West. As they'll keep everyone tight to the line. Taylor will line up wing left, Martell in the backfield, Williams wing right, Cole under center, and he will sneak it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. Oshkosh West strikes again from this time on the ground, and from 2 yards out, it's the quarterback on the keeper, David Cole. That's his first rushing touchdown of the season. It's 13-7 Oshkosh West, 3:15 on the clock. In to kick the extra point, junior Michael Stack under the hold of Kyle Ketter. Good snap. Ball down, kick is up, and it is good. And it's a 7-point lead for West with 3:15 on the clock. It's Wildcats 14, the Panthers 7. We'll step aside. We'll be back right after this on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
A 7-point lead for Oshkosh West, 14-7 over the SPASH Panthers late in the second quarter. As we get set for the kickoff, quick reminder from our friends at Point Heating and Cooling, asking you to get comfortable this winter with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Sign up for planned service, receive 10% off parts, and a reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling, 715-345-1979, and visit online at pointheating.com. Stack to kick off. Twin safeties deep for the Panthers. And he's going to try a little pooch. Borderline onside. It's going to be caught by Oshkosh West at the SPASH 40. Riley Taylor, and a flag comes in late from the official. I'm not sure they call him for he jumped. As it's going to be a penalty on Oshkosh West. Looks like an illegal block. I don't know if that's going to mean a re-kick or not. Taylor's incredulous, asking for an explanation from the official. A heads-up play by West to try and catch point napping, knowing that they're going to get the ball late in to start the third quarter. So they're saying the second man came through and made the block illegally and pushed his way through, letting Taylor get free. As a "you can't do that" cheer breaks out from the student section. As we wait to see what they do with the football. I can honestly say I've not seen this play in 5 seasons of high school football. That was a live football. As they're going to set up to re-kick. And it will be a re-kick. This time they mark it back, though, at the 30-yard line. Actually to the 25, a 15-yard penalty. As that essentially negates an onside kick chance, that'd be too big of a risk for Oshkosh West this deep in their own territory. As they're going to take a timeout on the floor to try and decide what they're going to do. As we're trying to get everything figured out, there's a lot going on. Timeout on the floor, we will keep it here. As the ball will be set up at the 25-yard line when play resumes. After that play, 14-7, Oshkosh West with the lead. The last run, a 2-yard run from quarterback David Cole. Cole came in as their 4th leading rusher on the season. He's now got 3 carries for 1 yard tonight. As that was a really smart play by the special teams unit, negated by a penalty that probably didn't need to occur. Taylor had the inside track to the football. They didn't need to make that block. But either way, a great break for the Panthers. They'll send Droner and Ben Rochek back to return, now standing at about their own 30-yard line. Stack to kick. Stack does have a couple of touchbacks today, so he's definitely got the leg. But now back 15 yards. He may have to put that to the test. And he will fire one deep. Will take a bounce and be picked up at the 22-yard line by Droner. He'll cut back to his right up the far sideline, spinning his way past the 35. And they'll mark him down at the 36-yard lines where the Panthers will set up first down and 10. With 3:08 on the clock here in the second quarter, down by 7. Last drive, though, a great possession for that Panthers offense. Kirchevsky leading the way. Had a big screen catch, the 10-yard touchdown run where he carried a couple of defenders to the end zone. But he will not be the back to start. It'll be Joe Pecor. With twin receivers top of your screen, Dillingham by himself at the bottom of your screen. A little bit of a pop pass now to Droner. He'll cut upfield. He's going to dive his way past the 40, just shy of the 45 with a gain of 8 on the play, on the pop pass. So his 3rd catch of the night. It also helps the completion percentage for Wierzinski. Wierzinski looking to throw. 5-step drop, setting up a screen. He's going to throw it, and he's going to have to throw it away. Incomplete. That was well diagnosed by West, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Staying home on the play was defensive lineman Camden Shettle. As they'll set up with Droner and Dillingham to the bottom of your screen. Droik tight end to the right. Martin by himself at the top. We have a penalty thrown from the far side line judge. There's going to be a penalty on SPASH. So-called essentially offside on the Panther offense. Someone lined up in the neutral zone. So that makes it 3rd and 7 with 2:35 on the clock. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen, Droner and Dillingham. Martin by himself at the top Warzinski making some checks at the line for his lineman. Oshkosh West showing pressure. They'll send 4. Pressure coming up the middle. He's going to roll left. Off balance throw will be knocked away, incomplete. And there's going to be a personal foul taunting call. And that was as easy as it gets for Oshkosh West. Absolutely no need for that play from Riley Staub, who bent down right over Warzinski and went incomplete right in his face. And that might be the easiest taunting call I have seen in 5 seasons of calling high school football. So the play was incomplete. Deflection was made by Zach Bancroft, the linebacker. But the personal foul gives a new set of downs to the Panthers inside Oshkosh West territory at the 46. As that's one that's going to get him an earful from the sideline from his coach. He goes from a 3-and-out to a first down. Warzinski back to throw on 1st and 10. Berger coming from Staub backside. He's going to throw it deep, looking for his man. Got Droner, and he can't hang on. Incomplete. Pressure came late from Jace Gresser, who may have got his hand in there at the last second. But a beautiful throw, and that's the one that Droner's going to tell you after the game he should have brought in. 2nd down, 10 yards to go now, 2:21 on the clock. Can your lead, Oshkosh West 14-7. Three receivers to the top of your screen. Brady Dillingham by himself. On your screen, Dillingham's not gotten a touch yet today. West sends 4, some pressure coming. He'll throw it off bounds, and it's incomplete, almost picked off by Martell. Pressure from Joey Truss from his linebacker spot. And it's 3rd and 10. Timeouts, 3 for SPASH, 1 for Oshkosh West. As it'll be 3rd and 10, they'll send Drake, Droner, and Martin to the top of your screen. Dillingham, single receiver on the left side. Pecor will line up to the right of Riley Warzinski. West sends 4. Pressure coming. He's going to get his. He throws. Got his man. Spinning his way forward. Droner's got the first down. To the 35-yard line. A gain of 11. And a new set of downs for the Panthers. Fourth catch of the night for Droner, who's shown his hands on both sides of the ball. Had 2 interceptions against Neenah in week 1. 4 catches today. Delayed handoff. Beaker's going to try and cut backside. He'll cut back to the middle. He'll drive his way forward just shy of the 30. Gain of 3 on the play. Joey Truss, the senior linebacker, making the play. He's in for the injured Kyle Weister. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Under 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Martin, single receiver, top of your screen. Warzinski got plenty of time. Steps into his throw, and it's a high throw incomplete through the hands of Zdroik. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers, as they'll send Racek in as a fullback, tight end. Minute 20 remaining in the first half. Need to get to the 26-yard line for a first down. Single receiver each side. Dillingham on the left, Martin on the right. Rolling right, looking to throw. Step back across the body. And it's incomplete. Coverage made by number 32, Carver Cram, and it's 4th down. Looks like they're going to keep the offense out on the field with a minute 15 on the clock. Again, Oshkosh only 1 timeout left here in this first half. Warzinski, we got a whistle, and we have a timeout called. We did have a timeout called by SPASH, so we'll step aside as well. 14-7 your score, Oshkosh West. A big fourth down late in the first half when we come back right here on Zaleski Sports.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
A big fourth down out of the timeout for the Panthers. Fourth and a short 7, a long 6. As they'll bring out keep the offense on the field with Riley Warzinski leading the Panthers down the field. They'll send 3 receivers. It'll be Dillingham and Droner. At the bottom of your screen, Droner in the slot. Stroik, tight end, tight to the left. Martin, by himself, slot right. Pico to the back to the left of Warzinski, back to throw. 3-man rush. Can step up, got his man. First down. Quentin Martin gets inside the 25-yard line with a gain of 7. And his 5th catch leads to a first down for the Panthers.
That's a Panther first down.
Martin slot right by himself. As timeout called by SPASH again. We'll keep it here with a minute left here in the first half. And as they get their timeout set, a quick reminder as well to sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from the Stevens Point Brewery. Made from 100% real sugar and high-quality ingredients, select from a variety of styles, including Point Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, Black Cherry, Orange, or Vanilla Cream, and Kitty Cocktail. For more than 15 years, Point Premium Root Beer has been a tradition right here in central Wisconsin. Stevens Point Brewery supports all area student-athletes. First down and 10 for the Panthers. Each team now down to 1 timeout. Panthers looking to tie things up late in the first half. 14-7 Oshkosh West. A touchdown run by quarterback David Cole, and he threw his first touchdown pass of the season to Riley Taylor. Cole Krzyzewski, the lone touchdown for the Panthers on a 10-yard run. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Dillingham by himself at the bottom of your screen. Warzinski to throw. On the slant, got his man. There's a big tight end driving his way to the 10-yard line with a gain of 15 and a first down for the SPASH Panthers. First catch of the night for Stroik. Now looking to throw. He's got some time. Now rolls right. Pressure coming. He'll pump fake, keeping himself inside the 5. Diving for the goal line. And he's going to be close. They're going to mark him a yard short with a gain of 8 on the play. Official stops the clock. Man, it's going to be a first down. No, this second down and goal. Warzinski's going to roll right, try and juke his way in. He'll dive for the goal line. How close? It's going to be... The clock's still running as well. No gain on the play. And we'll get the final timeout called by the Panthers with 17 seconds left with a second down and goal when we return. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Timeout winding down. Final timeouts for the Panthers. This is a huge play and a huge decision for Coach McAdams. If you call the run and you don't get it, it's going to be very close because you know Oshkosh West is going to take their time getting up off the football with 17 seconds on the clock. They are literally the nose of the football off the goal line. So there's a chance what they could do is have Warzinski just take the snap and leap over and try and break the plane. They'll line up under center in the I formation. Martin by himself at the top. And now, after seeing the formation, it will be a timeout called by Oshkosh West. We'll keep it here as the Panthers, again, a lot of decisions here. You can try and sneak it in, and you better hope you make it. Or you knowing you have 2 downs to work with, you can try a pass here. And if it's no good, then you can still run it on 4th down or on 3rd down and not have to worry. With 17 seconds on the clock, both teams out of timeouts. This seems like this could be a turning point play for this game. SPASH gets in, they score, they can tie it up with the extra point. West holds, they can go into halftime with that 7-point lead, and they get the ball to start the second half. This 6 or so inches, or exactly, if you've ever seen the movie Any Given Sunday, Al Pacino's talking about. You fight for that last inch. Warzinski under center, I formation. Martin by himself at the top of your screen, single receiver. On the sneak, Warzinski trying to drive forward, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers! Sometimes the best play is the easiest one, and from 1 yard out, Riley Warzinski is able to score. And the Panthers now a Beaversdorf extra point away from tying this football game with 14 seconds on the clock. As sometimes it does help to have a SPASH alum producing the game for me today, quickly pointing to the SPASH logo on his sweatshirt. Snap a bit high, but the hold is good. The kick is up. It is through, but it is no good, wide to the left. And so with 14 seconds left, it's a 1-point game, 14-13. But we will keep it here for the final couple plays of the first half. Good push by the center of that offensive line as well for the Panthers. Driving their way forward, giving Warzinski enough room to sneak it over the goal line. And despite the large amount of passes thrown, it's been 2 rushing touchdowns tonight for the Panthers, as they're within 1, 14-13. "22 passes in that first half for Warzinski. 4 carries for 15 yards and a touchdown. Again, we'll have your complete yardage breakdown during halftime. As at this point, big play, keep it away from the 2 returners for Oshkosh West. 2 big play guys. They've had a couple big returns this season, Taylor and Williams. Nathan Conkle in to kick. And of course, not exactly a passing team is Oshkosh West, so if they don't get a big play here, I think they'll just take it to half. They'll just do a little squib kick, flag down, and it'll be picked up on a knee at the 29-yard line. That was made by Seth Hickman, but it may have been offside on the Panthers, may have jumped early, across the line. As the officials will discuss it at about the 35-yard line. as they'll send. It looks like they may have him re-kick. As yet again, officials trying to get communicated. There's going to be an illegal procedure on Oshkosh West, and they'll decline it. They'll set up the first down. So they're saying someone may have creeped forward on the kick. First down at the 29-yard line. We'll see if they try and run another play or just take a knee. They do have a couple home run threats in that backfield. I don't think Cole's got the arm to go 71 yards. He's going to try and throw it short. Got Taylor. He'll cut up field. Past the 40 and out of bounds at the 45. So he will gain 15 on the play. And out of bounds, stopping the clock with 8 seconds left. Third catch of the night for Taylor. Ball at the 44-yard line. Now they'll send all their three receivers to the bottom of your screen. Maybe they think he's got the arm to do. He's going to roll right. Pressure coming weak side. He's going to throw it short. Got Taylor again. He'll cut inside. Is this player nothing? He'll get brought down, and that'll run the clock out inside the 45. He'll gain 12 on the play, and that'll take us to the first half. And it'll take us to halftime. It is Oshkosh West 14, your SPASH Panthers 13. Stay tuned. We got halftime coverage coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to see.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
He's in the house. He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports.
It is halftime in a 1-point game here from Gerke Field as the Oshkosh West Wildcats lead your SPASH Panthers 14-13. Taking a look at some of the numbers here from the first half. First downs went to SPASH 14-11. They also lead in rushing yards, passing yards, and total yards, 224-150. Also 5 of 9 on third down. That's a great number for this Panthers offense, who have moved the ball pretty well throughout the half. Their first drive stopping with a missed field goal, but they did get a couple of rushing touchdowns throughout. Leading the way, Cole Kurchevsky. He has got 13 carries for 80 yards and a touchdown with a long of 18. Riley Wierzinski, 4 carries, 15 yards, and a score. Wierzinski also 11 of 20 for 114 yards and an interception. Receiving-wise, Quentin Martin, 5 catches, 54 yards. Droner, 3 catches for 26. Then Stroy, Kurchevsky, and Dillingham each with 1 catch of their own. For Oshkosh West, Riley Taylor leads the way. 6 carries, 7 yards. Martell leads in carries, 5 carries for 21 yards. Darnell Williams, 2 carries for 27 yards, leads them in yards. But Cole with the lone touchdown, 3 carries for no yards and a touchdown. He's 6 of 7 for 95 yards and a touchdown passing. Williams, the only interception of the night. Riley Taylor, 4 catches, 64 yards and a touchdown for Oshkosh West. The official stats through one half of this was they put the final couple of minutes on the clock. You can take a look at some of the numbers. 5 penalties for SPASH, 3 for Oshkosh West. As the Panthers look to come back down 1 in this one, 14-13. Again, SPASH wraps up their regular season next week. They'll be at Preble, taking on the Hornets, a game that I would expect SPASH to win fairly comfortably after seeing Neenah play Preble last week. SPASH will have a size and just sheer numbers advantage in that one up in Green Bay. For Oshkosh West, they will go to Green Bay Southwest next week, and then both teams will be part of the Fox Valley Classic crossover April 30th and May 7th, wrapping up this alternate spring football season. Then we get full on into spring sports, baseball, softball, track and field, golf, and the like. And, of course, we'll have full schedules coming soon on ZaleskiSports.com. 3 games going on tonight as well here on Zaleski Sports. Taking a quick look at some of those as well. Over in the Fox Valley Conference and with Manitowoc. As both teams take their final warm-ups. It is Madison 24, Manitowoc nothing in that one. That game in at halftime. And between Neenah and Bayport, it is Neenah 13, Bayport 7. That game midway through the third quarter. So Neenah looking to pull off what could be a small upset over Bayport in the Fox Valley Conference. SPASH looking to come back, get a win here again. 1-point game. It's been evenly played. SPASH has had the advantage in time of possession and yards. And that's the one thing to keep an eye on as well. The time of possession, 15-19 for SPASH, 8:41 for Oshkosh West. The SPASH offense has been absolutely dominant with ball control in the first half. But they will have to kick it away to start the second. It will be Oshkosh West ball to start, as we're finally under the Friday night lights here from Gerke Field. Getting set for the second half here on Zaleski Sports. SPASH kicking left to right. Oshkosh West will go right to left as you look at your screen. And we'll see who's out to kick. They've rotated kickoff players. Sam Olich will kick it away. Twin safeties deep. Riley Taylor, Darnell Williams for Oshkosh West. Sitting at about their own 10-yard line. And we're back underway. A little pooch kick will be picked up at the 30-yard line, cutting up field. He'll get hit at the 36 and brought down by a host of Panther players. That's number 23, Kyle Ketter. Oshkosh North leading us Wabanon as well, 15-13 for that one. And other games going on as well. I will give you guys updates on that throughout the night as well. First down and 10, ball at the 35 for the Wildcats of Oshkosh West. They'll send 2 receivers each side. Single back behind quarterback David Cole is Martell. They'll send Darnell Williams in motion. Handoff off of right guard, and he'll break the first couple of tackles, but not many more. He'll gain a couple of yards. Is Roman Martell. Bohart got through first to make the first hit. Before a couple other Panthers were able to help clean up. Zach Zito, Romeo Vang making the tackles. Gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go. 3-man defensive front for the Panthers. Ball in the left hash. Handoff and going nowhere. Right away and fired up after the hit is Jack Shoemake. It'll lose 2 yards, 3rd down and 10, maybe even 3 yards. They'll mark it 3rd and 11. As long as the Panthers stay disciplined with their gaps, Oshkosh West has not been able to move the football on the ground. So 3rd and 11, they'll send 2 receivers on each side. Martell, the single back, they'll send Taylor in motion, left to right. Play action, rolling right, pressure coming. He's going to get hit as he throws, and he's going to have to throw it away. Incomplete. Pressure coming from Carter Bohart. And it's 4th down. And again, a beautiful start for the Panther defense. 1, 2, 3 and out for Oshkosh West. They'll send Tommy Droner back to return the punt from Michael Stack. Droner standing in his own 30. And Stack gets hit. There's going to be a flag down. It's going to bounce out of bounds inside the 30. Is going to be roughing or running into. That is the big difference. If it's a personal foul, it's a first down. They're saying in their SPASH trying to plead their case that he was blocked into him. And it's running into the kicker. We'll see if they keep the penalty or just let it stand and have SPASH pinned inside their own 30. So that means he hit the kicking leg, not the plant leg of Stack on the play. That is the 6th penalty of the night on the Panthers if it's accepted. If it's accepted, it should be 5 yards and then a re-kick or repeat 4th down. Is again, officials trying to get this one communicated, talking to the coaches. As they'll send the punting unit back out. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, repeat 4th down. It'll be 4th and 6. And that makes things a bit more interesting. That puts the potential of a fake punt in play. Now they're going to send no returners back. And now Jordan will have to run back. And he'll get away a high spiraling kick. Jordan waving off his teammate, takes a Panther bounce. And that penalty went the opposite way for Oshkosh West. That's going to be about 15 yards in field position. Flipping now at the 41. SPASH will start 1st and 10. And so now if you're Coach Dwayne Harkoff, you're probably thinking, I probably should decline the 5 yards and let the play stand. So 1st down and 10. They'll send a receiver on each side. Wrzinski in the shotgun. Handoff to Pecor. He'll cut back. He'll dive his way to the 45, to the 46. He'll gain 5 on the play. Hit made by Jace Gresser. So the last couple of drives, you've not seen Cole Krzyzewski out there. He is standing on the sideline. So at the 46-yard line, 2nd down, 5 yards to go for the Panthers. They'll send Dillingham top of your screen. Martin, single receiver on the right side, bottom of your screen. Double tight ends on the right. Handoff, trying to cut back left. Pecor gets a first block, and he will only gain a yard or two. Couldn't quite get free. Swarming to the football was Joey Truss and Gresser. And it's going to be 3rd and a long 3 at the 47-yard line. Panthers looking to keep this drive going. 3rd and 3. Tight end right, wing left, single receiver each side of the line. Draw play, Pecor. He will not get the first down. He'll be brought down 2 yards short. He'll gain 1. Tackle made by Kieran Patrick.
Kieran Patrick on the tackle.
Man, looks like the punting unit will head out with Austin Simon. So both teams go 3 and out to start. Twin returners deep for Oshkosh West, standing at their own 20. Riley Taylor and Paterick. Tight to line, Dillingham calling the signals. Snap is bobbled and dropped, and now he's got to take it himself. He'll turn the corner, and he's going to be a yard short of the first down. Joey Truss saves the possession, a turnover on downs on the drop snap. And Oshkosh West takes over at midfield. So a disaster for the Panthers special teams unit. Now 1st and 10 right at midfield for Oshkosh West. Right now a 51-degree evening. We'll send a single receiver to the bottom of your screen. Kyle Ketter. Full house backfield. Wing right is Williams. Handoff to Martell. He will go nowhere. First hit by Ben Rochek. And that defensive line doing great work all night for the Panthers. They're going to have a lot of great work to look at when they look at the film for this week's game as they get ready for Preble next week. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Again, single receiver, bottom of your screen. Wing right is Williams. Taylor, halfback left. Play action, rolling left. He'll keep it himself. Cole trying to cut off field. He will get knocked out of bounds in front of the Panther bench. He'll gain about 3. Hit made by Droner as well as Larson Lewis. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for Oshkosh West with 7:32 left here in the 3rd quarter. Three-man front for the Panthers. Zito, Rhodey, Shoemake. Outside linebackers, Bullhart and Vang. And as now looking to throw, rolling right. Crowd wanting a hold, not getting it. Pass complete to Taylor on the far side. He's inside the 35. Coaches, multiple coaches almost to the yard markers as they wanted a hold and probably should have gotten it on Riley Staub, who wrapped up and threw Zito to the ground. But either way, a 1st down at the 32 now for Oshkosh West. Wing right, halfback left. Sweep to Williams. He somehow escapes the pile, but he's going to get hit and brought down at the line of scrimmage. Williams did what he could to to get free, but he will gain nothing. Second down and 10. Zito gets credit for the tackle. Now second down and 10. Cross handoff to Taylor. He'll get tripped up at the 30. Looks like Rhodey got tripped up. Maybe his own lineman may have helped out. Gain of 3, third down and 7 with 6:20 and ticking here in the third quarter. Hustling to the line, wing left, halfback right. And we got players jumping. We'll see if they're drawn. They're going to call offside on the Panthers. Will make it a 3rd and 1. 7th penalty of the night on Stevens Point. As David Cole runs back to the sideline, gets the play call. 3rd and a long 1, short 2 inside the 25. And they're going to spread the formation. 2 receivers each side. Halfback Martell on the dive. He's trying to drive his way forward using that 221-pound frame, but he's not going to get the first down. He's going to lose a yard, and it's going to be 4th and 3. Romeo Vang, first player in on the play. Senior linebacker. 3rd and a long 2. Wildcats keep their offense out on the field. More of their traditional look. Now everyone at the line. Taylor can take the direct snap. He'll keep it himself. Hit right away, trying to drive for the first down. He's going to be close. Rhodey, the first one there. It looks like he's going to be a yard short. Defense walking off the field. It's a turnover on downs. And the junior defensive lineman, Jaron Rhodey, with the first hit, makes the play. And the Panthers take over 1st and 10 on a big-time 4th down stop with 5:05 on the clock. That's a big-time play on a big-time defensive performance so far tonight. 1st down and 10 again. Joe Pecor in at halfback. 3 receivers top of your screen. Quentin Martin by himself at the bottom of your screen. Bubble pass, throw it out to Droner. He'll cut upfield, breaks the first tackles past the 30 to the 32, and he'll be brought down on a gain of 8. Mark him down actually at 31. Gain of 7. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. And they'll flip the formation. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Martin, Droner, Zdroik. Dillingham by himself at the top. This time Droner on the right side. He'll get a block cut upfield, and he'll get tripped up, and he'll get brought down shy of the 35. And he is hurt. Droner hobbling off the field. And he'll get replaced by Jaden Zielinski. Will replace him. Number 26 as Droner's going to head toward the bench. May have cut wrong and pulled something in his leg. And it was a first down on the play from the 34. Tight end left. Looks like a zone blitz and a handoff. Pecor on the carry. He will gain about a yard. Not much farther than that. 2nd down and 9. As the clock runs under 4 minutes at 3:40. For the most part, a 3-man front for Oshkosh West. Three receivers, top of your screen. Back to throw, Rzinski, 3-man rush. He's going to roll right now, scramble a little bit. He's going to keep it himself, cut upfield, and step out of bounds past the 35. They'll mark him at about the 37, maybe the 38. It'll be 3rd down for the Panthers with 3:17 on the clock. Mark him at the 37. 3rd and 8. After the 1-yard gain, they'll send 2 receivers. Top of your screen, Zielinski, Dillingham in the slot. Martin by himself on the right. Zdroik, tight end, tight to the left. Pressure coming, they'll send 4. Pressure coming late, he's going to roll right, gets a block late, throw it off balance, looking for his man, incomplete. Martin, the intended receiver, ball is behind him, it'll be 4th down. First pressure came from Kyle Weiser. Panthers sent out the punting unit. Taylor now heads on the field late with Paterick to return. Snap on line, and it was a end-over-end side spinning kick. Will take a Panther bounce inside the 25 to the 21-yard line. It will be down there by Romeo Vang, and with 2:58 on the clock, it'll be Oshkosh West football. 1st down and 10. As they get set up, quick reminder from our friends at Paper City Savings on County Road H in Plover. They're also online at papercitysavings.com. Paper City Savings is your full-service financial institution here in Portage County, ready to help you. Open a kid's savings account today, get a free gift plus another free gift on your birthday. That's Paper City Savings in Plover. 1st down and 10 for quarterback David Cole. He'll line up in the pistol. Double wing left. Handoff off of right guard, and going absolutely nowhere is Roman Martel. Ball is out. Are they marking him down, though? Panthers saying they have it. And they're going to mark him down for a loss of 2 on the play. Martel looks to be hurt as he hobbles back to the huddle. Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. To a loud chorus of boos from the student section. With a 2nd and 12. But again, Martel has gone nowhere. In the first half, he had 5 carries for 21 yards. But a lot of those are on 1 carry. Handoff Williams on the jet sweep, getting blockers on the edge, trying to cut back. And he will spin his way past the 25 on the far side to the 27. It'll be 3rd and about 4 on a gain of 8 for senior Darnell Williams, who's been there by far their most effective running back this evening. Marked by the 26, so a gain of 7 with 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. 14-13, Oshkosh West leads by 1. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Looking to throw, rolling left. Cole's going to off balance, toss, and diving play knocked away, incomplete by Droner. Great play looking for Williams, and Droner fired up. Makes the play. He's been a ball hawk all season. Again, the 2 interceptions on great plays against Neenah in week 1. As that'll send the punting unit out, Michael Stack into kick again. Droner will be the lone safety back deep, standing at about his own 40-yard line. If Cole steps up on that throw, he's maybe got a better chance as the high, beautiful punt sends Droner back, and he'll take a huge roll. Still going inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Wow. That is a 68-yard kick by Michael Stack. You will not see a better punt or a better roll than that this season in Wisconsin high school football. And, of course, a big thank you to everyone joining us, watching us, listening, wherever you may be. Central Wisconsin, Northern Wisconsin, Canada, Spain, wherever you may be. Thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. For SPASH Panther football, 3 receivers, bottom of your screen, ball at the 6-yard line with 1:28 on the clock. Wierzinski looking to throw. He's got some time. Pump fakes, rolls right. He'll step up. He will still going. He's going to throw it and throw it away. Incomplete. Had room if he had taken it himself. Could have gotten to the 10 or more. But Wierzinski, your traditional drop back quarterback, throws it away. It was tipped out of bounds. 2nd down and 10 with 1:18 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Again, Droner not on the field on offense. Kurchevsky not out there either. Pecor is the halfback. Zielinski out there in the slot. They'll send Martin and Dillingham on the same side this time. Bottom of your screen. Zielinski by himself. Looks to have one-on-one coverage at the top. Rolling right now. Delay hand of ball is out, but picked up by Pecor. He cuts back. He'll get past the 10, driving his way shy of the 15. And he'll gain 9 yards on what was essentially a fumble as Kurchevsky will check back into the game. So 3rd down and 1. We're under a minute to play in quarter number 3. It's a 1-point lead for the Oshkosh West Wildcats. They'll set up single receiver top of the screen for the Panthers. Wing right, tight end right, halfback left. Kurchevsky in. He'll try and cut right. Cuts back. He's got room. Breaks through the first tackles. Got a 1st down to the 24-yard line. Tackle finally made by the junior Jace Gresser. As Kurchevsky, his first snap of the 2nd half, gets the 1st down to the 24-yard line. You can tell this is just a different offense with Kurchevsky out on the field. Single receiver on each side of the line. Martin, bottom of your screen. Handoff on the delay. Kurchevsky takes his time. Drives forward past the 30. And the patience by the senior running back, I should say, Cole Kurchevsky, will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We played 3. It is 14-13 Oshkosh West. We'll be back with the 4th quarter of this football Friday night here from Gerke Field in Stevens Point with Panther football right after this on Zaleski.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
4th quarter just about to start. 2nd down and 3 yards to go for the Panther offense, going right to left. Handoff Kurchevsky. He'll jump cut and he'll drive his way forward. Still on his feet. Carrying defender. Still going. And he will get to the 40-yard line. What a run by Cole Kurchevsky. And he's got a 1st down at the 40-yard line. Update as well in other games this evening on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. It's Neenah 13-7 over Bayport. 2.5 minutes left in that game. The Rockets looking to get their 2nd win of the season in this conference battle. Fond du Lac up big on Green Bay Preble. They look to remain undefeated. 1st down, play action pass. Wierzinski's going to roll right, looking for a play deep. He's got plenty of time. He's going to launch it deep, looking for Dillingham. Just out of reach, incomplete. Ball slightly thrown to the back shoulder. Coverage on the play from Kyle Ketter. And it's 2nd down and 10. That play trying to throw behind the hash. And if he maybe goes a bit further outside to the opposite shoulder, there's a better chance of getting it completed. But still, that's a long play. That's a tough throw to make. But either way, strong play. Wierzinski, 13 of 25 on the night now for 124 yards. Second down and 10, handoff left side. Krzyzewski switches hands, cuts back. Driving forward, got a first down to Oshkosh West territory. Paterick with the tackle on a gain of 11. Krzyzewski over 100 yards on the night. As chains get set, handoff right away off left side. Krzyzewski cuts back in, driving his way to the 45, and it takes 3 Wildcats to bring him down. And that looked to be Gresser, Weister, and James Bradley out there making the tackle. Minute 15 here into the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point lead for Oshkosh West, with the Panthers on the drive on the legs of senior Cole Krzyzewski. Second down, 6 yards to go. Zielinski, single receiver, bottom of your screen. Martin by himself at the top. Dual tight ends off to the right. Larson Lewis in at running back. Back to throw, looking right. Now Wierzinski's going to roll right. He's going to throw it off balance, looking deep for Martin. He overthrew him, incomplete. As I hear people yelling to my left for him to just take off and run, he probably gets the first down if he takes it himself. Third down and 6 for the Panthers. There's times to take a deep shot down the field. That was probably not one of them. Take what you get the first down, make it third and short, make things easier for your offensive play callers. Either way, third down. Lewis in the game at halfback. Dual tight ends, right, single receiver each side of the line, Zielinski and Martin. Handoff, Lewis drives over. He's got the first down inside the 40, diving forward to the 37-yard line. Some big-time blocks on that play. Carter Raschke, Noah Young. Left side of that line. Also, James Cluck, honorable mention from the center spot. Handoff, off left tackle. Lewis just sprints through the gap. He's going to get just shy of the 30. And he'll gain 7. As that's an interesting difference to keep an eye on. Whereas Krzyzewski, a very patient runner, will look for a gap and then go forward. Lewis just sees it and goes. He almost beat his blockers to the line of scrimmage. Either way, second down and a short 4, 9:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Panthers on the drive. Second down with Krzyzewski back in the game. He's lined up to the right of Wierzinski. And he'll get the handoff now, cutting back. Jukes his way first through, breaks another couple of tackles. Still on his feet inside the 20 and a first down. He'll get to the 19-yard line. And again, the patience, setting up the defenders, cuts back, broke a couple of tackles, and he's to the 19-yard line. As Krzyzewski came in with 311 yards, this is his best rushing game of the season. He'll take the handoff again. Driving his way forward, he'll get shy of the 15. He went shoulder to shoulder with Jace Gresser, who's had a busy game defensively for Oshkosh West. It'll be second down and about 7 yards to go. Ball just shy of the 16-yard line. 8.5 minutes to play. Panthers again will send a single receiver on each side. Martin by himself, top of your screen. Pecor back in the game. He'll cut right, take his time, spin his way. He'll get brought down shy of the 10. Markham just past the 13-yard line with a gain of 3. As Larson Lewis will check back in. As the Panthers now rotating 3 separate running backs this possession. Makes you wonder if Krzyzewski is not exactly 100%. Lewis in the backfield. Ben Rotchek will be an H-back, left Zdroik, tight end, left single receiver each side. Handoff Lewis, he'll fly into the gap. 10, 5, getting close to the goal line. And he's going to have a first and goal at the 3 with a gain of 10. And again, that different dichotomy of the patience of Krzyzewski and the, not recklessness, but lightning strike ability of Lewis diving for the goal line. He's close. Where are they going to mark it? They'll mark him a yard short. Second and goal on the way from the 1 yard line for Larson Lewis. It's a gain of 2. Single receiver each side. Zielinski, bottom of your screen. Martin at the top. Lewis in the backfield. Handoff Lewis driving for the goal line. He will get in. Touchdown, Panthers. Larson Lewis from a yard out gives Stevens Point the lead. 19-14 with 6:49 on the clock. And they're going to keep the offense out, go for 2, try and make this a 7-point game, and out comes Krzyzewski, who's also a throw in the backfield. He does have 9 catches on the season through the first 3 games. And he will be the back. I formation under center. Warzinski, Rotchek the fullback. Single receiver, bottom of your screen. Quentin Martin. Handoff, misdirection play, diving for the goal line. And he is short. No good on the 2-point conversion. About a half a yard short for Krzyzewski. And it remains 19-14 for the Panthers. They lead by 5. We'll step aside. Panthers get their first lead of the night. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
6:49 on the clock. SPASH with their first lead of the night, 19-14 on the run from Larson Lewis. And as they get set up for the kickoff, quick reminder as well that Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds that are made daily. Visit NasonvilleDairy.com to see the selection of cheese curds, cheeses, sausages, and other quality-made food and snacks. Order a cheese and sausage tray for your next party or event today, whether it's a SPASH football game or other events of the similar nature at NasonvilleDairy.com. Mike Wendland here with Vinny Villarreal doing the production this evening. Of course, we'll have SPASH Sports throughout next week as well as set to kick off. Conkle, twin safeties deep. And a little squib kick. Takes a big hop, stays in bounds, ball is out live, and then covered up at the 26-yard line. Almost a disaster for Oshkosh West. But able to recover it was Tyler Baylog. And Oshkosh West offense will start 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. That rushing, when what has been a majority rushing offense all season, they had thrown 14 passes in 3 games, has been stymied by the SPASH defense through 3.5 quarters. 1st down and 10 in the pistol, 4 receivers out, almost jumping for the Panthers. Now they'll show pressure, now rolling right on the toss. Riley, and he'll get brought down after a gain of 2. Droner from his corner spot. Riley Taylor, who had the first touchdown of the night on a 30-yard reception. Through 3 quarters, Taylor had 9 carries for 8 yards. He now is up to 10 carries for 10 yards. Second down, 8 yards to go. Twin receivers each side of the line. Martell the back. A little bit of a low snap. Cole will have to keep it himself. He's going to get drilled and brought down to the backfield by Romeo Vang. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it's third and long. And that was all on the center. A low snap, kind of short hopped, and that play was doomed from the start. But still a good play by the Panther defense to step up and make the tackle, even on a broken play. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Roman Martell, the single back, and rolling left, looking to throw. And it's intercepted on the far sideline. Eric Rhoda steps in, makes the play, and jumps. There is a flag down in the backfield, and it's going to be roughing the passer on Spash. Will take it off the board. And another big penalty, the 8th of the night on the Panthers. Erases an interception. I didn't see the hit. Safe to say the Stevens Point faithful in front of us are not happy. But it is a first down now for Oshkosh West. They'll mark it at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. $15 from the spot. Quick handoff. Martell off right tackle. He will get hit by Bohart. He'll tumble his way to the 44 with a gain of 3. As Bohart with that big club on his right hand. Still doing a pretty good job wrapping up. Tough to do with one arm, but yeoman's work for the senior linebacker. Single receiver, bottom of your screen, is Blake Langlitz. As the ball is out, and is recovered by the Panthers. Rhodey gets it. And again, the big play made by Cam McCarrier, who was able to jump the A gap and force the quarterback Cole to look away, and he drops it. And Rhodey jumps on it. Panther ball. A huge play for this Panther defense as they get turnovers on twice in 3 plays, one of which will count. And now their offense gets set up with 4:52 remaining with a chance to run the clock out. If they score again, you got to think they're on their path to victory. In the shotgun, Warzinski, Kurchevsky the back. And it'll be Kurchevsky hesitating. He'll drive his way forward. He'll gain a yard or 2. Tackle made by number 42, Kieran Patrick. We'll give him a yard. As the defense still fired up on the sidelines. As everyone giving high fives to Cam McCarrier on the sidelines. Second down, 9 yards to go. Warzinski in the shotgun. A little bit of a low snap, handoff, play action pass. Actually, he's going to take time. He's going to shoot upfield. Got his man wide open at the 25. Spinning his way inside the 20 is Daniel Zdroik. And the big tight end gets into the red zone. On a gain of 24 yards, Darnell Williams makes the tackle as the linebacker fell in coverage and Zdroik was wide open. And that's not fair. If you're that open and you're 6'7", and your defense, you're gonna have a bad time. First down and 10 at the 19. Under 4 minutes to play. Receiver on each side. Kurchevsky, the lone back to the left. He'll cut back. Off tackle run. He, on a little bit of a missed block, he'll get brought down in the backfield. Loss of 1. Play made by Kieran Patrick. trying to cut back against the grain again, and that time Patrick was not buying it. He stood ground and made the play. Loss of 1 second and down and 11 yards to go. Martin, top of your screen. Bottom of your screen is Jaden Zielinski. Have not seen Dillingham last couple of drives. Pecor, the halfback, he'll carry it. Spinning away and still driving forward inside the 15. Mark him at the 14. Gain of 6. Third down and 5 as we're under 3 minutes to go. Both teams with the full set of 3 timeouts. As Droner heads back out on offense. He hadn't played much in the second half from scrimmage.
Third down.
He'll line up slot right. Martin flanked right. Zielinski by himself flanked to the left. Pecor the back. He'll rotate and switch over to the right side. Zdroik tight end left. Brzezinski making some adjustments. Oshkosh showing blitz. We're going to have a false start. On the left guard, that's Carter Raschke. As West was showing that double A-gap blitz from their middle linebackers. And Raschke firing off the ball. Only problem was the ball hadn't moved. Makes it 3rd and 9 with 2:21 on the clock. On the bright side, that took a lot of time off. Twin receivers, Dillingham back out there, bottom of your screen with Droner. Martin by himself on the right. Larson Lewis the back. He'll line up to the right. Stroik, tight end left. Back to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to get away, and it's incomplete. Looking for Martin. Ball was behind him and off his hands. And now decision time. This is a big moment. They did miss a field goal in the first drive of the game. It would be a 36-yard attempt. It looks like they're going to keep the offense out. As Nina and Bayport going to overtime, tied at 13. Lewis the back. Dillingham by himself, bottom of your screen. 3 receivers up top. Brzezinski takes a snap, a little bit of a low snap. He'll roll right now, step up. Off balance throw, knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Droner, and it's a turnover on downs, and now it's up to the defense. 2:12 on the clock, all 3 timeouts for Oshkosh West. The defense has been great all half. And now they got to drive 82 yards to try and win this one. Offense back out there with quarterback David Cole. Twin receivers on each side. Martell, the single back. And do we already have a neutral zone jump on SPASH? Are they going to call false start? So the far line judge or field judge called originally false start. Now they're going to mark it offside. So 1st and 5. Panthers on the line, they'll send pressure, rolling right. Off balance throw, got his man shy of midfield. Riley Taylor will get hit and brought down by Nathan Conco, but it's a first down for Oshkosh West at the 49-yard line. 26 yards on the play. And an earful on the line judge from Coach McAdams. Twin receivers left, single receiver off bottom of your screen on the right. And they'll send Martell slot right. Taylor the back. Toss play left to Taylor. Trying to turn the corner. He breaks through the first tackle, but not the second. He'll get a yard. Rhoda makes the tackle. Gain of a yard, maybe 2. McCarry and Rhoda from that right cornerback spot. Panthers playing back a little bit. Lewis and Conkle playing safety. 5-man front, 3 down linemen for the Panthers. 2nd down. Pressure coming, trying to set up a bubble screen. High throw caught by Ketter. He'll get inside the 45 to the 44. Rohde with a tackle along with Larson Lewis. It'll be 3rd and 3 with 1:17. As they're saying as Oshkosh will take their first timeout of the evening, we will keep it here. As right now, 2 big downs for the Panther defense to try and make a stop. A somewhat disputed pre-snap penalty, then a 26-yard pass play to Riley Taylor, who has shattered their single-season high in receiving yards. Now with 6 catches for over 100 yards on the night for the veteran running back. But now 3rd and 3. They had to get to the 41-yard line of the Panthers for a first down. Panthers, that defensive front. Jack Shoemake, Zach Zito, Jaron Rohde. Linebackers, Vang and Bohart. McCarrier, Rotchek, the middle linebackers. Delay, looking to throw it away. He's got his man upfield. Taylor trying to turn the corner. He'll get the edge and the first down and out of bounds. That play was bizarre because it came almost like it came to a complete stop, like there was a whistle. But it is a first down. He got it by half a yard. They marked him with a very short spot. But either way, it is a first down, just shy of the 40. Ball on the left hash. Corners, Rhoda and Droner. Lewis and Conkle, the safeties. Wing right, and there's jumping off sides was Bohart. Trying to time the snap. And another infraction on the Panthers. Moves it to the 35. 5-point lead for SPASH. 1:09 on the clock. 19-14. Panthers lead. First down and 5. Wing right, halfback left, rolling right, pressure coming. He's going to try and throw it deep, looking for his man. And it's intercepted by Droner. Droner gets the interception at the 13-yard line. They're trying to hit Williams on the wheel route. And Tommy Droner's 3rd interception may wrap this one up. A huge play. And he is mobbed by his teammates on the sideline. The junior defensive back with a huge play. And the Panthers just 62 seconds away from win number 2 on the season. As Tommy is the chance. This will update as well. Bayport leading Need in overtime 2013. Rockets trying to come back and win that one. But right now, the Panthers with Pecor in the backfield. A first down will wrap it up. Hesitation, driving forward, breaks a couple of tackles past the 15. He'll get to the 17. He'll get 5, and Oshkosh West will take their second time out of the half. So now 5 yards away from putting this one to bed. 1 timeout left for Oshkosh West. Panthers looking for win number 2. They beat Neenah 2014 in week 1. They fell to Bayport week 2. Fond du Lac last week. Now here from Gerke Field, looking to get to 2-2 with Green Bay Preble next week. Crowd, student section on their feet. Ball on the left hash. Fullback, H-back right. There's Rajak. Single receiver each side. Pecor directly behind Wierzinski. Handoff off a right guard, and going nowhere is Pecor. He'll lose a yard. Tackle made by Zach Bancroft. As now it'll be about 5 yards, a little over 5 yards, separating the Panthers, and a first down. And what would end the ball game. But now it's decision time. Do you run it, take a chance of getting stopped short and let the clock run? Or do you take the chance, throw it, and risk stopping the clock? There's a lot to think about. And do you send Larson Lewis out there as your running back to change styles, change the processing speed of that defense, whereas guys like Pecor and Krzyzewski, again, the patience, the willing to wait and set up their blocks, the defense has a little bit of time to react. With Lewis, he runs up like his legs are on fire, and he is flying forward. And that makes the defense have to react just a little bit quicker. And it's going to be Krzyzewski on third down out on the field. Dillingham, bottom of your screen. Martin, top of your screen. H back left. Tight end left. Krzyzewski to the right. Wierzinski in the shotgun. A little bit of a low snap. He's going to keep it himself. He will not get the first down, but he's going to run plenty of clock, and it's going to be about 5 seconds between game and play clock. Fourth down. And now, here's a play where if I'm SPASH, the play I'm thinking about, you keep your offense on the field, you make sure that you get them blocked, but you roll out, take 3 or 4 seconds, and you launch it as high as you can out of bounds. And just launch it. Make sure there's a receiver there, run the time off, and throw it out. So it'll be a timeout called by the Panthers with 5 seconds left. They let the clock run. And unless something crazy happens, we will have one final play in this football game. The big thing is just make sure it doesn't get intercepted. Don't take any chances of a return. The line has done a good job, but there have been a couple times where Oshkosh West has gotten through, namely Riley Staub from his defensive line spot. He's drawn a couple of holding calls as well. And I don't know the high school rule but compared to pros, but maybe, I know in the back, there used to be where they would just hold forever and forever, and the game cannot end on an offensive penalty. Or the game ends on an offensive penalty. It cannot end on a defensive penalty. An offensive penalty would run the clock out. I know some NFL teams have done that with if they had a punt at the end of the game. There's also the chance of Wierzinski just running around trying to escape and then taking a safety as long as the clock runs out. Decisions to be made as a thank you seniors chant breaks out from the student section as well. Offense stays out there. Dillingham, the lone receiver. Wierzinski. Low snap. He's going to take his time. Rolling left. 1-0. And he will run for a safety to end the game. So it ends up being a 3-point game. But your final score, 19-16, your final score. The SPASH Panthers get win number 2 here on Gerke Field. We'll take a break. We'll get back with your Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting. So you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the stores, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back here to Gerke Field. It's time now for Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Of course, Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily, so visit NasonvilleDairy.com to see the selection of curds, cheeses, sausages, and other quality-made food and snacks. Don't forget to order a cheese and sausage tray for your next party or event today. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. 19-16, the final score. Setting up your scoring in the first quarter, it was a pass from Cole to Taylor for a 30-yard touchdown. The extra point good. Kerchevsky then with an 11-yard touchdown run in the second quarter with Beaversdorf hitting the extra point. Late in the second, though, with 3:15 to go, Cole with a 1-yard sneak of his own, making it 14-7. And Warzinski with 14 seconds left, a sneak of his own from a yard. The extra point that time, though, did miss wide left. We went to halftime, 14-13. In the fourth quarter, though, it was all SPASH second half. Fourth quarter, Larson Lewis with a 1-yard touchdown. We had 6:49. The 2-point conversion was no good, made it 19-14. Then on the final play of the game, when it was just academic, running all the time off, Warzinski took a safety to wrap this one up 19-16. Taking a look at some of the team numbers. SPASH controlled the time of possession 29:54 to 18:06. Absolute great job by the Panther offense, limiting the possessions for Oshkosh West, not letting their running game get going, and controlling the clock. Total yards 357 to 215. Plays 76 to 45 for the SPASH Panther offense. Again, that offense, you can't say enough about how much they were able to control the clock, control the line of scrimmage. And then defensively, they held an Oshkosh West team that had been living on running the ball to 70 yards of on the ground, 145 yards passing, 147 for SPASH, 210 on the ground, and 8 of 16 third downs for the Panthers as they take this one again 19-16. Individual numbers as we wrap things up for Oshkosh West. They were led by Darnell Williams, 4 carries, 34 yards, 10 carries for 23 yards for Mortel, and Taylor 11 for 12 yards. The lone touchdown was for Cole. Cole also passing 10 of 14, 145 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Riley Taylor led the way receiving, 7 catches, 109 yards, and a score. And Michael Stack, just for a fun highlight, he averaged 38 yards per punt with a long of 68. For the victorious SPASH Panthers, it was Cole Kerchevsky, 23 carries, 138 yards, and a touchdown. Joe Pecor, 10 carries for 37 yards. Larson Lewis, 5 for 27 and a touchdown. Warzinski, 7 carries for -2 yards. Again, -18 of those on that safety and a touchdown. Wrzinski, 14 of 29, 147 yards. He did throw an interception on the day. Quentin Martin, leading receiver, 5 catches, 54 yards. Droner, 5 for 36. Zdroik, 2 for 37. And, of course, Tommy Droner, the big play to essentially wrap it up with the interception at the 13-yard line. Austin Simon, 2 punts, 78 yards, a 39-yard average for the SPASH Panthers. Panthers go to 2-2 on the year. They'll be at Green Bay Preble next week, taking on the Hornets of Preble. That you can see that game here on Zaleski Sports next Friday night. For Oshkosh West, they will be at Green Bay Southwest. And that being said, that'll wrap things up on your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. You get Nasonville Dairy fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com today. Final score tonight, it was the SPASH Panthers 19, Oshkosh West 16. The Panthers get win number 2. For Vinny Villarreal, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. A big thanks to all of our sponsors as well. And for all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe, and have a wonderful